Welcome back. It's been a minute. I almost quit YouTube. Why don't you get yourself a drink? I have tea here and let's talk about it. It's January 31st when I'm filming this video. It's been about 3 months since I posted on my YouTube channel. So what happened? Maintaining a YouTube channel is hard, and it was hard to keep my motivation going when I saw the videos that I was passionate about flop one after the other. This also bled into my writing, and I felt creatively tapped out with the books I was working on. I felt stuck, and the mindset I had at that time was, let's keep pushing through, let's power through this phase, let's start writing a new book, let's keep creating content for YouTube channel, let's just be consistent and I can turn this around. But the problem with that was I had no perspective. What I should have done, which I eventually did, was re-evaluating what I was doing and where I was going with my writing career and with this YouTube channel. I hadn't published a book in over a year. It wasn't by choice, it was just circumstances that I just couldn't. On this channel, I was talking about self-publishing when I hadn't published a book in a while, and it started making me feel like a fraud. And this YouTube channel became like this painful thing for me, a constant reminder of what I wanted to do and I couldn't do. I did pivot into talking about writing and sharing my writing notes from various workshops that I had taken, various courses that I attended, but it didn't feel right, it didn't help me, and it definitely didn't help this YouTube channel. At the end of October, I just stopped. I had a lot of videos that I had already filmed, that I was editing, a few that were outlined, but I just stopped for the sake of my mental health. When I started this YouTube channel, I didn't know if anyone would be interested in watching what I had to say. So when it started picking up, I didn't know why. People celebrate these wins when your videos are performing well, when you're getting subscribers. But for me, I couldn't relish in that success because I didn't know why I was getting the wins I was getting and the lows. I don't have anyone in my personal life who writes books or creates YouTube content. And it's very difficult to share these kinds of struggles with people around you when they don't think that this is a real job. Even though I was not posting on this YouTube channel, I was still obsessed with it, thinking about how hard it'll be now that I have stopped posting, how hard it'll be to come back, and it'll feel uncomfortable to record a video, to be in front of the camera, and I'm out of practice with editing, so it'll take me longer to come back because it'll just take longer to do everything because I'm out of practice. The channel would never recover, and the algorithm gods will just bury my channel even more. But when I stopped posting on this channel, I still saw some growth, which was a nice reminder that there was some value in what I was creating. So what I did was go back to the notes I had made when I was initially starting my channel. What was the purpose of this channel? What was my goal? And that helped me make a shift in my mindset. It's an exercise I highly recommend. Whenever I'm not seeing results from my actions and I'm not motivated, I've always seen myself do this exercise. It's a healthy exercise to do in general, but especially when you are in a rut creatively. How much of my identity is tied to what I'm doing? Does it diminish my self-worth if I take away all my certificates and my degrees and promotions and subscribers and book sales? I have value as a person outside of the things I've accomplished, but I am more than these accomplishments. I realized that my values are not tied to these accomplishments, so the failures did not feel as personal. They were more like stepping stones or redirections. This YouTube channel has probably died, which means no one is watching. The worst has already happened. It's the perfect time to experiment again because no one is watching. The book you launched didn't sell, which means something. What is that? You can find something tangible from your introspection and see what tangible action you can take? Is your writing skills something that you can work on? Do you need to understand marketing and marketing strategy so that you can incorporate those things in your next book launch? With this failure, now you know where exactly to look and what questions you need to answer. So that's what I'm planning to do. Press a reset button. So I'm approaching this differently and working on skills I don't have. Life is long and there is no rush. I want to enjoy these moments for what they are and take value from them in those moments. And even if tomorrow I don't continue with this channel, I will always look back and think it was amazing what I did. It's not a failure. I am very proud of the content I have created for this channel. I don't have to have 1 million subscribers to feel that this channel or I have worth. It's fun because I like the creative process, and it's hard but I like it, and that's the value. And it's healthier for me to do it in a way that I can sustain it. It's of course of some value to someone, because why else would anyone watch a channel that has not posted a new video in so long? So what have I been doing while I was away from YouTube? I did stress over it for a few weeks. I have a very typical flight, fight or freeze response. I freeze, then I did that exercise, and I also published the second edition of the 90-day plan workbook. A lot of you who had purchased the first edition had very valuable feedback, and I incorporated those in the second edition. There is a free worksheet that goes along with the ebook that you can download for free from my website. I'll share more about what else I've been doing while I was away from YouTube for so long. And if you're still watching, thank you so much for sticking with me, and let me know how you're doing. I hope you're doing well. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.